going to be giving you guys some tips and showing you some methods to getting your first huge pet inside of Pets Go. So if you guys do want to enjoy this video, then make sure to smash your like button and click the subscribe button as well, because I would greatly appreciate it. We are getting super close to 20,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much in advance. But now that we got all that out of the way, I'm going to help you guys get your first huge pet, or maybe just some huge pets in general. So the first tip that we're going to get right into is buying / reselling items. So a lot of people know this in pretty much any type of trading game to make a lot of money is buying items and reselling them for more money. So basically you go to the trading plaza, you find some cheap items under wrap, you buy those items and you resell them for wrap or above wrap, and you can make a great bit of money that way. But to start out that method, you're going to need some money to begin with, because without money, you won't be able to buy the cheaper items to resell them for more. So the way to do that is just by getting junky items that have a decent bit of wrap that can sell fairly quick, or just easy to obtain in general. A couple of those items that are very, very easy to get a hold of to make some money would be the mining chests inside of the mining area. If you go to the mining merchant, you farm the ore a little bit, you go in here and you can sell these chests or any of these chests for a decent bit of money, you know, the ones that are tradable, of course, and you can make a little bit of money that way. That could start you off, or you could go over to the normal fishing, abyssal fishing, and or the dark ice fishing to be able to farm the chests inside the bait. You can sell all that types of stuff for a decent bit of money and make profit that way. That could jumpstart you and getting a little bit of investment money to be able to go to the trading plaza, buy the cheaper items if you can find them, of course, and then resell them for their actual wrap price or just a little bit above, and make a good bit of money that way. That could be a really, really good way if you do it enough to get your first huge pet. Like I said, that's basic information that a lot of people know. Maybe not the items aspect, but that method in particular, a lot of people do already. But let's get into a couple other ways that is going to really benefit you if you abuse them properly. And one of the best ways to get a ton of money very, very quick inside of Pets Go is alt farming. Now, a lot of people are not able to do this, and I totally understand, but if you listen to me very carefully, then 90% of you will be able to make alt accounts and do this process without even having to worry about your computer and or the device you're using to blow up or just use resources, overheat, all that types of stuff. So you're probably thinking real quick, what is alt farming? Well, alt farming is where you make different accounts other than the account that you have, basically making multiple accounts. You put them in the same game, you have them do specific tasks that you want them to do, they get you items or whatever you set it up to do, and you farm a bunch that way. It's super easy. I've mentioned this before with the tech gifts. Tech gifts are probably one of the best items to farm with alts as of right now, because it doesn't require you to have a ton of upgrades in the skill tree. It doesn't require you to have a ton of luck or anything like that. All you gotta do is make a brand new account, take it over to the tech factory. As soon as you get in the tech factory, you're going to be able to hatch the egg inside of here, which is the Titanic egg. Now, you can farm this egg over and over by putting an auto clicker on the hatch button, and you can farm tech gifts. Tech gifts are very, very overpowered right now, especially for the price that people are buying them at. As you can see, I have 354 of them, which it doesn't really take that long to get, and I have 15 million gems worth that I can go sell, and I can actually sell these above wrap and make a lot more money. Or if you feel like gambling and or lucky in general, you can open them, get some god potions, which are 4 to 5 million a piece, and make a bunch of money that way. But now that you guys know somewhat what alt farming is, like I said, there's a ton of people that are not able to do it, and I'm going to help you guys out right now. So I've mentioned this a bunch of times before, and I stand by it 100%, because this is what I use all the time for alt farming, to be able to get gems, huges, all that types of stuff, pretty much anything that I need, and that is Yug Phone. Yug Phone is a 24/7 cloud-based service. What I mean by cloud-based is that it doesn't use your computer's resources or the device's resources in general. So you don't have to worry about it overheating. You don't have to worry about blowing up different parts in your computer from running, tons of different accounts. You do not have to worry about that whatsoever. Yug Phone is an app that you can download on Android or iOS, and you can even download it on your computer as well. If you're someone that doesn't trust that type of stuff and is worried about viruses, you don't have to worry about that, because you can go to yugphone.com and log in directly right there and access all the devices possible just from their website. Now, I do want to make this very clear ahead of time. Yug Phone is not free. You can try it out for free, and if you like it, then you can pay. If you want a free device yourself, all you got to do is click the link in the description down below. It is very, very affordable though, but it's going to be totally worth it, especially since you don't have to overheat your devices and or use resources that could end up causing problems later in the future cheaper and, well, will cost you a lot more money than Yug Phone. Like I said, I stand by it 100%. I use it all the time. It has nothing to do with me promoting it or anything like that. I wouldn't even promote anything that would cause you guys any sort of harm. I use it all the time. I mention it on streams, all that type of stuff. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into how to use Yug Phone real fast and give you guys a quick rundown. So this is what Yug Phone looks like. This is the app. And as you can see, I have different devices here. If you want a free device yourself, all you got to do is click the link in the description down below and or use my code, which is E1KONN. When registering your account, you'll get 488 diamonds completely free. You go to the buy section, you convert it into your free device for a specific amount of time, and you can try it out yourself. Also, it does not take any of your Roblox information, so you do not have to worry about that. I've used about 10 plus accounts on Yug Phone, even my main account, which I'm very, very protective of, as a lot of people know, so you guys can trust me, but it's totally up to you. Like I said, once you register your account, you get your free device. You can just access it by clicking it. All you gotta do is open it up. You can open up multiple devices at once, but once you get inside of here, it's gonna look something like this. Now, you're not gonna see all these apps. You can download all these apps yourself, but all you gotta do is go to Google Play and or the Game Center itself, download Roblox, and it's just going to be like any other device. You access Roblox just by clicking on it. You can scroll down to whatever game you want to do, but for this example, we're going to be using Pets Go because that's what I use this for. You're going to scroll down, go to your server, or just click the play button. It does not matter. I'm going to go ahead and join my server here real fast, and it's just going to load up like normal. As you can see, I loaded into my game, no problem whatsoever. So if I wanted to go grind out tech gifts, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to walk over to the tech world just like normal. I'm going to go inside. It's going to teleport me to my factory, and then I can set up my auto clicker right on the hatch button. Now you're probably thinking, Elcon, how do you set up an auto clicker real fast? That's totally fine. I'm going to go to my home page real quick. You're just going to download the auto clicker app. It's going to look something like this. You just click on it. It's going to ask you some stuff. Just make sure you agree. Go back to Roblox with that open. You can enlarge this as much as you want. As you can see, I loaded back in. You just put this little auto clicker right over the hatch button. You turn this on and it will start hatching, no problem at all. Boom, right there. It's already ready to go. I'm farming tech gifts. I can just close out of this. I can close out of the app completely, and it will still be doing its thing on that device. That's what I meant by the 24/7 cloud-based service. It's actually running on a device based off of a server. So it is not using any resources whatsoever on your computer, your phone, anything like that. And like I said, I use it all the time, so you can trust my judgment when I say this. You won't have to worry about overheating. You won't have to worry about your PC falling apart and the parts in your computer blowing up or overheating like that. Like I said, it will not harm any devices whatsoever. If it did, I wouldn't be using it. Believe me, I love the whole cloud-based thing, so that is why Yug Phone is perfect. But like I said, all you gotta do, click the link in the description down below, register an account, or use my code, which will be on the screen, and you can get yourself some diamonds and your free device to try it out yourself. But this tip/method wasn't meant to be some sort of promotion. Alt farming is very, very useful, especially when you set up different accounts on one specific item. If you want to farm a ton of tech gifts, like I already stated, that would be a great money maker, and you can buy multiple huges instead of just going for one specific huge. So that is why I say alt farming is one of the best ways possible to getting your first huge pet. Now, if you're wondering really quick if making multiple accounts is bannable or using Yug Phone is bannable, it is not. It is completely allowed. A ton of people do it all the time. I've been doing it for years, so don't you worry, you will not get banned. Now, tech gifts is not the only thing that you can alt farm with as well. You can also alt farm fishing, getting the legendary exotic chests from the normal fishing, getting the abyssal chests, which sell for a lot. All those items will help you greatly. If you alt farm, you just need to be able to put the effort in and abuse it. Now onto the last and final method, which is farming brand new items or already reoccurring items that have been out for a long time. If you go to the trading plaza, you're going to see a lot of old items selling for a lot of money, and that's because they are still very, very valuable. A couple of those items would be the exotic fishing chest from the normal fishing that you can get, the legendary one as well. They are all pretty good money that you can sell for a lot. As you can see, I have over 2,000 exotic fishing chests, and I can sell these at wrap price for 22 million, but people do not sell them for wrap price. They sell them way above wrap price, which do sell quite often, and you can make a ton more money. Same thing with the legendary fishing chest. The reason people want these so badly is because they give a ton of instant luck 4s and instant luck 3s, so people farm those just like I do, and that's why they are so valuable. Another great item as well is the abyssal fishing chest. Speaking of these two chests, the abyssal abyssal one that you get from the ice fishing area is 15,000 wrap price right now, and people buy them super fast all the time. That's because you have a chance of getting god potions out of them, and they're not super hard to get. That's why people buy them like crazy. So if you want to make a lot of money really quick, selling the exotic fishing chest, the legendary one, and the abyssal one would make you a ton of money, and you can get those items completely free to play. You just need to unlock fishing in your skill tree. You go over here, you step inside of the circle, and you start fishing, and you have a chance of getting those chests. And you could also go out and buy the bait as well, or get the fishing bait from the merchant, farm up those chests, go to the trading plaza and sell them that way, and get your first huge. Another great item, like I stated already, would be tech gifts. That's a great way as well. And what I meant by brand new items is like when an update first releases, just like this update, the brand new update came out, and we got a bunch of these items called charge tokens. We have the normal charge token, we have the huge charge token, and we have the Titanic charge token. Now these are not really good to sell now because they dropped heavily in price, but when they first came out, the Titanic charge tokens were almost 1 million a piece. So if you got a hold of one of these bad boys, you could have easily made money and got your first free huge that way. And these were super easy to get free to play as well. Pretty much every item in the game when a new update comes out is pretty easy to get as a free to play player. Obviously there's going to be some pay to win aspect, but that's in pretty much every game. But these tokens were a perfect example. All you had to do was play the tycoon out, get the best droppers, grind those tokens. You would have got them from hatching or just randomly, and then you just take them instead of using them, go to the trading plaza, sell them really quick, make some easy money, and get your first huge pet, or just a huge pet in general. I tell this to people all the time when brand new items come out, when an update drops. Try to get them as fast as possible. I know sometimes it is a little rough, but like I said, you could also implement alt farming. It's totally up to you. But getting them quick, selling them in the trading plaza, making a lot of money, that is the way to do it. Unless it's some super overpowered item that's going to get you some really good stuff from it, like god pots or something that has really good chances, I don't recommend gambling it or using it. Take it to the trading plaza, sell it, make some money that way, and let some other rich person out there gamble it and, you know, lose all the money or whatever you want to do. Either way, you're still making profit from it, and well, it's going to benefit you in the long run. But that is pretty much all the helpful tips I got for you guys on getting your first huge pet. All of these tips and methods should help you out a ton. If I was a brand new player or just a player that's not able to get their first huge or make a lot of money, I would definitely watch this video, take in the information, and go execute it, and then I would be able to get my first huge pet no problem at all. I tell this to people all the time, and it helps them tremendously. So take my information on however you want to, and well, I hope it helps you in the long run. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you found it helpful. If you guys have any questions regarding this video, please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below, and I will gladly help you guys out. But if you guys haven't already, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to never miss an upload. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.